2013. The Mumbai Indians becoming the most expensive purchase at the auction, commanding a price of US $1 million. What's the... This is... I don't normally ask wages, but yours is a public record space. What's the biggest price you've gone for in an IPL auction?
I think I went for 2.6 or 7 for RCB when they picked me up.
Million US dollars?
I think it was Oz.
Okay.
Not really sure.
So tell me a story about sitting and watching or playing cricket and being told that all of a sudden your life is changing with that amount of money. And you deserve every single cent, and probably with the amount of money the IPL is making, the players deserve a higher because they get a small percentage in relation to other sports, but that's probably not an area for you to wander into, Maxie. But that's a statistic that I've seen over the years. Compare it to the NFL or the NBA or even cricket here in Australia. Tell me a story about your life changing due to cricket and the IPL, financially changing.
Well, I specifically remember being in England in 2013, and I went to the ATM to get some money out, and the balance came up on the screen, and I genuinely panicked, because I'd never seen that amount of money before.
Never seen a 7-figure pop up.
It was 6 figures at that amount, and I was like, I absolutely shit myself.
It's not my account.
I was like, I don't know what's happened here, and I called back home, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do with this money? And then I got home, and Clint Mackay organised for me to see a financial advisor. We were pretty close, and he helped me out finding someone in that space, and basically talked about what I wanted to do with my money. And I think that was the big transition, was being at a point where I was able to put my money in places where I had no idea what I was doing with it. I never imagined I'd sort of have that. I think when you think about money growing up, you're like, I'll just buy a house with a bunch of cash and hopefully everything's sorted, and then you get a car and everything else should just fall in place.
But even when you were growing up, the IPL wasn't there to all of a sudden. So what is it like to watch an auction where you're going up 1.5, 2? Like, are you detached from it? Are you jumping around your lounge room? It's because it's so random. It could be 400,000 or it could be 2.5 million. Just like a house. If two teams want you, it can go anywhere, anytime.
Yeah,
we've seen it with Cam Green or Pat Cummins or Starkey or yourself.
It's pretty amazing. And I think when teams work out they need or want something, they'll just keep going for it. It's the numbers don't really matter all that much to them. Obviously, they've got a cap that they've got to stay under, but if they think they desperately need something in their list, or that's the one hole that they need to fill, they'll go as hard as they need to for it. And that was the amazing thing, I suppose, with Starkey and Camo last year when they changed the fast bowling or the bowling laws to 2 bounce and over. Everyone was looking for high speed, high pace. The 2 Aussie boys coming into that auction was perfect timing because everyone was looking for that type of thing. We had Elzari Joseph and Lockie Ferguson go for good money for RCB as well. So there was just plenty of fast bowlers that were just getting sold off for heaps of money just because of the change of laws. And
I remember AB telling me that he'd figured out that Mitchell Starc was getting paid more per ball in the IPL per ball than AB got in a test match.
It's pretty incredible.
It's amazing.
It's pretty incredible.